Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another Sikh Children book review, and today I'm going to be reviewing two books from the series of Simran and Sehaj. So you must have heard about these books, especially during the Kisan Morcha that happened in India during COVID, and I just got these books recently and I couldn't wait to do their reviews. Now, Simran and Sehaj are two siblings who go and meet their grandfather, who tells them stories about Sikhi values, about Gurmat principles. And in the series of Simran and Sehaj, there are 7 books, and today I'm going to be talking about these 2 books. The first one is The Land of 5 Rivers, and the second one is on Kisan. This book is written in English and it's really colorful. If you look at the insides of this book, every page you will see one page that speaks about, that tells a story, and one page always will have the image that tells you the physical illustration of what's being written. So, The Land of 5 Rivers. So now this book speaks about Punjab. Now it's very interesting because, especially for diasporic Sikhs like us, we might have been second or third generation born in outside of Punjab, and now when we go back to Punjab, we first of all might not know the language, might not know which area of Punjab we are in, or we do not know the history of Punjab as well. And for someone like myself, when I first went to Punjab, I was a young child, there were many things I didn't understand. And when I went back again to Punjab, I had so many questions, but I just didn't know where to look for the answers. Now, this book is very ideal for children who actually are going back to Punjab, or even they have grandparents who can share with them what Punjab is or what's the history of Punjab. So Punjab, now it's very nice because this book also helps with vocabulary work as well. So if we look here, Simran and Sehaj's grandfather is telling them the meaning of Punjab. So Panj means 5 and Ab is water. And now it's very interesting because some of us might not know that the name Punjab actually came from the name of the 5 rivers that were running through Punjab before the partition happened. And then Simran and Sehaj's grandfather tells the history of Guru Nanak Dev Ji coming to Punjab, how Sikhi started, and then while the story is going on, their grandfather also asks questions as well. So as we are reading the story to our children, it also serves as a reminder. Do you remember what we spoke about earlier? Can you tell to me the names of the 5 rivers again? Which part of Punjab, Pakistan or India? So then they will be able to name them to you. What are the names of the 5 rivers? And then what happened during partition, which rivers went to which side of the country. And something that many of us face issues with is identifying which region of Punjab we are in. Now, this is something I myself never knew. When I got married, my husband would ask me, which region of Punjab are you from? And I wouldn't know. And little did I know that we have 3 regions, the Majhe, the Malve and the Doabe region. So when I was reading this book, I finally got a clear idea of which states fall in which region. So very well illustrated, perfect image that teaches us children, not only children but adults as well, on what are the regions of Punjab and which states actually fall in which region. Then again, Simran and Sehaj are being reminded, they are asked questions and they are able to answer, and they identify which region their parents are from as well. So this is something that we need to do with our children as well, so that they remember their roots, where they have come from, where their grandparents have come from. You see, now that we have been living outside of Punjab, now maybe we are losing touch with our relatives who are still in Punjab. Some have passed on, and we seldom go back to Punjab. The idea is, even if our grandparents are no longer here on earth, our children must still have their roots back in Punjab. They must still stay connected to Punjab as well, through the language, through the history, through Gurmat. So this book actually shares that value as well. So towards the end of the story, after they have learned about Punjab and what great things you can find, there's a glossary which is very important, where our children can learn about what was said, Penti Kia, what is Penti, learning numbers, what are all the terms used, what do they mean, questions. So older kids, you can read with them and get them to answer these questions as well. Gurmukhi script, the phrases that we normally use. So even, for example, teaching our kids to speak in Punjabi, short phrases, you can do this activity with them as well. And finally, vocabulary. So this book is very comprehensive, and I would say that if we want to teach our children about Punjab, about where we have come from, then this is a must for us to have. You can do this activity with kids as young as 2 years old. So I was reading with my daughter yesterday. Of course, you're telling her the story and she's looking at the pictures, right? Because the pictures are colorful. And of course, this book is highly recommended for children going to primary school, secondary school, because there's a lot of things you can do with this book. So the second book is on Kisan. Now this is very, very important because we knew recently what happened in Punjab when the Prime Minister of India released laws regarding to agriculture, and the Kisan Morcha then happened in Delhi. Now many of us do not know the history about it. So in this book, Dr. Simi, who is the author, she goes through what a Kisan is and which part of Punjab actually does a lot of the agriculture and farming. So I thought it was only in Punjab, to be honest, and I didn't know that even Haryana actually is the main agriculture site for India as well. What are the crops that are being planted and produced by Punjab? So you see, I didn't know that we have two different breeds that are actually the breed of cows and buffaloes in Haryana and Punjab. So my daughter was very interested and she could learn the vocabulary as well. Ga, Majja. So a lot of things to learn from here. What do Kisan do? Why are they very important to the society? And even where I come from in Malaysia, we have our crops, our chawl, our rice coming from Punjab. And imagine if we didn't have that, where would our rice come from as well? Where would our rotiyan come from as well? So it's very interesting to speak about farming to our children, to speak about what is it that runs the economy of India and Punjab as well. So then towards the end, we have the questions that you can do with your children. Again, glossary, the vocabulary, and doing this with them, and a history about Dr. Simi's grandfather, Malik Singh Sandhu, so who was the inspiration behind writing this book as well. Now, one thing I do want to share is that these books in the Simran and Sehaj series, there are 7 of them, and all the proceeds from the sales of these books, they actually go to an organization called Hands to Inspire. And this organization, I was very impressed to find out that whatever proceeds come from the sales of these books, they actually go to different projects, goes back to the community through scholarships for underprivileged students, and then running community projects as well, or even helping the panther, giving money to those who need help as well, educational programs, and also in terms of animal rescue as well. So you will see Dr. Simi's pup in some of the books as well. So some of the books that are in the Simran and Sehaj series are Mool Mantar, so where the children learn about Mool Mantar, the children learn about who are Sikhs. So there's a book called We Are Sikhs as well, and they have been giving it out for free to the Sikh and non-Sikh throughout the world, and what is meditation as well. So I really highly implore you to go and check out their website, simranandsehaj.com. Check out the books, and there's a new book coming out, Simran and Sehaj, their exploration in Ukraine, where they speak about the theme of Sarbat Dapala. So what does Sarbat Dapala mean? So every book, if you see, there's a theme to it. So Kisan, farming, the land of 5 rivers, learning about Punjab, going back to our roots, Mool Mantar, Sikhi, and meditation. So every theme, there's a book. So let's go and find out, learn more about these books through their website, and help them through purchasing this book. We help them indirectly and directly as well to give back to our community. So hope you enjoyed this book review. Pula Chagga Dikhima, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.